Hi, I'm Raymond Tolentino. I am the business manager of East Dallas Christian Church, and I am here to help you with any questions you might have, especially about your money. EDCC raises the money for our ministry totally on our own. We do not get money from our larger denomination. Our budgeted income is primarily dependent upon member giving, facility usage and rentals, EDCC Foundation investments. I'll get into more of that in a minute. Each committee has an allocated budget from which to work, and the chairs will get a progress report each board meeting. If you need information between meetings, I'll be happy to provide you whatever you need. Whenever a committee needs to spend money from their budget, a requisition form is required to be turned in to me. At the top of the form, put the date and the name and address of the person business you would like the check to go to. In the body of the form, you would put in the description of expenditure, the amount, and the line item in your committee budget from where it comes. You will then sign the requisition and also have your staff liaison sign it too. If you are not at church and don't have a form, simply email me and your staff liaison with the requests.
For those of you whose committees want to hold a fundraiser, before you advertise it, please check with Raymond and the treasurer to make sure you're not wanting to set it at a time when another committee is having a fundraiser. We don't want competing fundraisers. When you have been given the okay, go by and pick up one of our blue money bags, either from Peggy or Raymond. Collect your money in it. And at the end of the fundraiser, if you would have two people from your committee to count the money just for checks and balances, if you would put a slip of paper in with the amount that you both have counted and then have each person sign their name, that would be really helpful. Then find a staff member to take the money bag to the safe where our staff can count it the next day or as soon as possible.
Unlike other years, the 2021 budget has been established by last year's actual income and expenditures. As I said earlier, our income is received from member giving, facility uses and rentals, and the EDCC Foundation. Member giving comes in several ways: as payment toward their annual pledge for the operation of the church, as over and above gifts for the operation of the church were needed, as gifts restricted for specific purposes like the concert series or the emergency ramp project, as memorials and honoraria, as gifts of inheritance that can be used for designated purposes or for a perpetual pledge. Facility usage and rental comes in these ways: fees for rental of space based on our cost per square footage, such as the catering company using our kitchen and the educational pods we hosted in September. Fees collected from our mission partners who pay a reduced rate so that we can contribute to their ministry like the Literacy Achieves. Fees collected from weddings and outside groups using our space for one-time events and from donations for funerals.
The third income stream is the EDCC Foundation. Hi, I'm Stephen Baker. I'm the current board chair of the EDCC Foundation. The board of directors and myself's purpose is to make sure that we invest and manage money given to us of past estates for the church. There are two main components of the foundation. The first one is the development fund. This is the money that we use every year to help out with the regular expenses of the church. The second part is the permanent fund. This is where we have more of our long-term money. This money must be approved by the congregation for use on the church. Right now we have Luther King in charge of the professional management of our funds. We are so fortunate at EDCC to have past members with the generosity and insight for these funds.
Excuse me, aren't the two of you forgetting something? What about the Armentrout Foundation? I'm Janie Outs, and as Director of Outreach Ministry, I want to tell you about a special part of our budget that we are so lucky to have. Years ago, William Armentrout passed away and left the church a perpetual gift. The official board of the time, knowing how important mission to the local and global community was to Mr. Armentrout, designated the whole gift to be used for outreach. Each year, we use the Armentrout Fund to underwrite all of our mission and outreach expenses that are budgeted, and for those needs that come in over and above our budget. We are so blessed to have this gift that really makes a difference in our world.
I want to thank all of you for the way you have given to the church, both your time and your donations. Please call me if you have any questions.